How's it going, CHS?
It's finally Friday.
Yes, I am so excited that it's finally the weekend. With that being said, let's get into the morning announcements.
Scheduling for the 21-22 school year continues. If you have not yet been scheduled an appointment with your counselor to go over your course request, you must do so. Be on the lookout for an appointment email sent from your counselors or reach out to them directly.
The Coding Club is currently looking for new board members for the upcoming year. Contact Mrs. Botamine at mbotamine@cliftonschools.net if you're interested.
Are you a senior planning to major in either early childhood education or English? We have a scholarship for you.
To be considered, email Miss Springer at jspringer@cliftonschools.net right away with your name, school you will be attending, and your planned major.
If you would like to be part of the talent show, please share your videos with Ms. Beecham. If you have any questions, please contact her.
The Diversity Club will be meeting on May 17th at 2:30. The code to join is on the screen.
The Mustang Band's annual spring concert is on Wednesday, May 19th at 6:30 p.m. at the CHS Bandfield. Come support our hard-working students and enjoy an evening of excellent music making. There are no tickets required for admission, and everyone is welcome. Just remember to bring a chair or a blanket to sit on. We hope to see you there.
Hey CHS, so in our last video, my officers and I discussed the importance of reaching out to our counselors and the confidential policy. Just to refresh your memory, the confidentiality policy means that our counselors cannot share anything that was discussed with them unless they have our permission.
However, our counselors are required by law to alert administration if a student is planning to harm themselves or someone else. Hypothetically, if someone was in this situation, our administration will reach out to outside resources to help them. This is to ensure that all students are kept safe.
Sometimes these outside resources require you to be absent from school, but that depends on your situation. However, your education will not be affected. Our counselors will ensure that you are caught up to date with your work, so you don't miss out on any learning opportunity.
It's important to talk about the significance of taking care of our mental health, especially during these troubling times. CHS is here to offer all of its resources to students. Just remember, we're all here for one another and you're not alone.
Our personal counselors and our student assistance counselors are here for us all. Mr. Baker and Ms. Terry's emails will be below on the screen. We strongly encourage you to reach out.
In our last video, we talked about the importance of reaching out to our counselors when struggling with mental health and mental illness, especially during these isolating and trying times. But I know that some of us may hesitate because we fear that they might tell our parents or our teachers, but that's not always the case.
Our counselors follow the policy of confidentiality, which means our conversations with them are completely private, and they cannot tell anyone about what has been discussed without the student's permission.
However, the counselors are required to notify authorities if you are planning on harming yourself or anybody else. The policy is here to ensure that everybody remains safe.
Our counselors are here to offer support both emotionally and academically. However, don't let this policy discourage you from reaching out for help. You don't have to do this alone. We're here for you.
We encourage you to reach out and communicate with your personal counselors and your student assistant counselors, Mr. Baker and Ms. Terry. Their emails will be on the screen, and if you ever feel stressed out, overwhelmed, or unmotivated, don't hesitate to email them.
And now for sports with Nick Plascon.
Our teams are still hard at work this season, CHS. I got a couple of announcements for today, so let's get right into it. Girls lacrosse has their first county game today at 4 o'clock against Passaic Valley. Baseball won their game against Passaic 1-0 with Kyle Rogers earning the win. They have their next game today against Ridgewood at 4:15. Softball has a game today against Bergen County Academy at 4:30. They have the semifinals for the county tomorrow against PCTI at 2 o'clock. Boys tennis has a match today against Passaic at 4:30. Boys lacrosse has their first county game tomorrow against Eastern Christian at 10 o'clock. And boys track defeated Kennedy yesterday 95-40 to remain undefeated. They have their next meet Tuesday against Bergen Tech and Eastside. This week has been jam-packed with games, and so will next week. Make sure you keep supporting our teams, and I'll see you all next time.
Great job as always, Nick.
And we have a very special birthday shout out. We want to wish Isaiah Tomas a very happy birthday.
Well, unfortunately, it's all we have for you today. I'm Deborah.
And I'm Tatiana.
And have a wonderful weekend.